Today I will be showing you how to crochet this cute little blood drip necklace. It would be a great accessory for any time of the year. So the supplies you're going to need is some 2-weight yarn, a size 2mm crochet hook, some scissors, a sewing needle, but the eye doesn't need to be really big, some stitch markers, and a tape measure, or you could use some string and a ruler. If you're going to use flat back pearls, you'll need those, and this is what I use to glue my flat back pearls on. But all those supplies will be listed below. So the first step to making this necklace is to measure your neck. You can do this with a tape measure, or you can take a piece of string and measure your neck, and then take that string and measure it on a ruler. So my neck measurement was right around 12.5 inches long. So we're going to begin with a chain that is right around 12.5 inches long. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use worsted weight yarn and a larger hook so it's easier to see the stitches that I'm making. Once you have your chain at the length that you need it for your neck, we're going to go ahead and go back down in the second chain from the hook, and we're going to put a single crochet in every one of these chains. And I'm going to go ahead and meet you when I get finished. So once you finish that row of single crochets, you're going to pull your loop with your hook so that you have a bigger loop, and then you're going to fold this necklace in half, and you're going to put a stitch marker in that middle stitch. If you want to count your stitches, that's fine, and find the middle. Okay, from the side with the loop, you're going to count towards that 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you're going to go ahead and put a stitch marker in that stitch. Now you're ready to start crocheting again. I'm going to go ahead and pull this loop tight. I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to turn my work. And I'm going to single crochet in each of those previous single crochets until I reach my stitch marker. Once I reach the stitch marker, I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to go ahead and make another single crochet in that space, and then we're ready for our drips. Our first one, we're going to chain 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then in the second chain from the hook, we're going to do a slip stitch. Then we're going to do a double crochet in the next chain, and a half double crochet in the next chain. And then we're going to do 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then in that base, so you may want to pull your drip up so you know where you're at. In the next single crochet, you're going to do 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet in the next. Then you're going to chain 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Then in the second chain from the hook, you're going to slip stitch, and then you're going to do 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you're going to do 4 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you're going to do 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again, you may have to pull those drips so that they're not curling all over you when you're crocheting. Now again, we're going to go in the next 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and then we're going to chain 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Then in the second chain from the hook, we're going to do a slip stitch. Then we're going to do 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Then we're going to do 3 half double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Then 6 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to go back in our single crochets here, and we're going to do 3 double crochets, 2 and 3. Then in the next stitch, we're going to remove our stitch marker, and we're going to go ahead and do a single crochet in that, and then we're going to chain 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Then in the second chain from the hook, we're going to do a slip stitch. But now we're going to do 4 treble crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. 1 half double crochet. And then we're going to do 10 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So again, you may have to look at your necklace and make sure you are where you're supposed to be in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to single crochet in the next stitch. And then we're going to do what we just did with these 3 other blood drips, but we're going to go the opposite direction. So we're going to chain 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Then in the second chain from the hook, we're going to do a slip stitch. We're going to do 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, then 3 half double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. and then 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to make sure that we're back in that base, and we're going to do 2 double crochets in the next 2, and then we're going to chain 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And then in the second chain from the hook, we're going to do a slip stitch, and then 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do 4 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to do 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, unfold that thing. 4, 5, and 6. Make sure we are in our base again. Single crochet 2, and then we're going to chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then from the second chain from the hook, we're going to do a slip stitch, then a double crochet, a half double crochet, and then 5 single crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then what we're going to do is just single crochet in every stitch until you reach the end. And you will kind of end up with a curled up mess here. Okay, once we've reached the end, we're going to slip stitch in the very end, and then we're going to chain approximately 70 chains, and this will be used as our ties. What you could also do is just take a piece of ribbon and bring that through the end. You could also do a loop and a button if you choose, but I chose to go ahead and chains about 70, and then once you reach 70 stitches, you're going to go ahead and cut that, pull a loop, cut it, and then you're going to pull this really, really tight, and then you can cut this. If you want to put a little dab of glue right there, you could. You could use the Liquid Fusion. But on the other side, you're going to go ahead and weave this end in with your sewing needle. This yarn takes a little bit bigger needle, so I'm going to go ahead and thread that and weave this in. Go through once, go back twice, and then go back a third time. And that will lock that yarn in. And then you can go ahead and clip that. And then on this end where you don't have a tie, we're going to go ahead and make a loop, and then we're going to stick our hook into the end of this one, pull up that loop tight, and bring it through, and then we're going to go ahead and chain 70 again. And then once you get done with that, you're going to pull a loop, cut it, pull that really, really tight, and then you'd go ahead and again weave this end in. So now you have this curly little mess here. And what you're going to do is wet it and lay it flat to dry, or you could go ahead and use a steamer and steam this and lay it flat to dry. And that is your necklace. If you would like to tag me with your finished product, I am on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and I'm also on Facebook. Thanks for watching my video.